Alright, so we're back. Now that everything is dry, it's been, I don't know, probably an hour or so. And I went ahead and flipped them over, painted the other side of them. But everything should be good now. So we can go ahead and do our pattern on it. What we're going to use on these, probably going to go something like that. And use the brown. I'm not really going to use the black on these. Not a huge fan of using the black on these. So, it is getting a little bit colder. I had to open some windows up here and get some airflow going through it. And let's see, we'll do this one here. And do that. And then bring in the cedar. Like I said, give it a little bit more depth to it. And there you go. When that dries, it'll be a fairly decent paint job on there. Go ahead and flip them over. Do the other side. And on this side, I think I just want to do the pine. Like I said, the area I'm at has a lot of pine trees. That leaf out of there. Kind of spread them out there. Actually, I think I'll use, let's see here. Let's get this one. One of the tricks to doing stenciling work, guys, is spraying it as straight on to the stencil as you can so that you don't get a lot of overspray. Because that's what kills a stencil pattern, is too much overspray on it. And there we go. Completed magazine stencil. Can just make out a little bit of the cedar on this side. The leaves came out really good on this back side here. I'm happy with it. I promised I'd show you the sleeping bag when it was finished. This is the sleeping bag. It didn't come out as well as I was hoping it would. The best pattern is there. You can't really see it too well. But, that being said, it is still, it's going to work. It's good enough for my purposes. And it's not a bad little sleeping bag. It's got a little mummy hood here. And it's got a little bit dirty now from laying on the floor. But it's got more of that webbing here across the chest area. It's got a little snap section on either side here. So when you're in it, you can reach out and grab whatever you've strapped to the outside. And then down at the bottom, it's got a vent so that in hot weather you've got a much more breathable mesh system down here, so your feet don't overheat when you're using it in really hot weather. That being said, that's the stenciling. The backpack didn't work out so well, guys. Just the nature of what it's made out of and how it's shaped. If you really want, tell me and I'll include it in a later video. Not my best work, but it'll work out. But yeah, there you go. That's how you do stenciling. Like I said, not really hard. Easy to do. The hardest part is waiting for it to dry. And if you don't want to use the paint, there's this stuff here. It's a self-clinging fabric wrap. It's okay. If it gets wet, though, you got to take it off whatever it's on. If it's metal or wood, because it'll hold the moisture there. And if you have the money and time, you can have it done professionally with Duracoat or Cerakote. Cerakote's the better of the two. It's also the most expensive and the most time-consuming. I want to say my gunsmith charges like $60 to Cerakote stuff. Not real bad, but most people don't do patterns either. So if you want a particular pattern or something, you've got to do it yourself. So anyhow, like I said, there you go. Not real hard, doesn't take too long. Probably easier when it's warm and not freezing outside. Checked the thermometer a minute ago. When I started, it was about 50. When I looked a minute ago, it was like 40, maybe. Upper 30s, maybe. So, good thing I did it inside today. Anyhow, that's it for a little bit. It'll probably be couple weeks or so before I get another one made. Maybe not, depends on the weather and everything else. But I look forward to answering questions that anybody has, and I look forward to making more videos for y'all. So everybody, have a nice weekend, or whatever day it is, have a nice day, and I'll see y'all next time.